Okay, so here we have an old library book. You can tell it has the typical library plastic sleeve over the dust jacket. Crossed out library tag there. Ooh, another one of those pesky stickers. Being slow and also being mindful if there's ever a plastic cover like this or maybe another type of dust jacket or cover that's a little more sensitive, like a cloth one, just be really careful because if you're too rough, you could wreck that cover and then either downgrade the quality of the book or even make it unsellable at all. So sticky residues left behind, I can just see it there. Just run this over it. You got with these library sleeves, you can be pretty rough. Now, I usually don't clean the covers of the books at all, but if you see, like I see, there's some permanent marker here on the front for some reason, and I have a little bit of time. I'm just gonna put some rubbing alcohol on, and I'm gonna get that off because we do want our books to get there, and we want our customers to be happy. There, so that's pretty good. Obviously an ex-library book, so we could spend the time taking the sleeve off, or we could just leave it on and downgrade the condition to acceptable. It's probably in line with good, but we're gonna go acceptable, and then just make our customers happy. As you can see, it says withdrawn up here. I mean, it has the obvious marks of an ex-library book, so put that in the acceptable pile. Next book. No tags at all. And actually, some of the books that are sourced, especially from library sales, won't have any tags. And so that makes it really easy. All you need to do is flip through it. Determine its condition. I think this one almost looks new. Like you can almost find it at a bookstore. So I think I'm going to list this one as like new. There's no markings. There's a dust there. So, like new. Okay. Here's another one. Same thing. One of these horrible Savers tags in the wall. There are some Savers in our area that do little small tags on the binding on the edge of the book, but it seems like some of the other stores still using these big thick stickers. They're really a pain. I don't know why they think they're necessary. Maybe they have a problem with people removing stickers. I don't know. But again, applying heat and then slowly working off labels, best way to do it. Okay. You really got to put a little pressure on when you're getting this adhesive off. I mean, the sooner you do it after you've heated it up, the better too. If you want to apply a little more heat, you can. Again, so it feels good. I don't feel any stickiness. But if you put your finger here and you pull it off, and it feels like it's going to stick to the book, it's probably a good idea to do a little more. So this book looks a little more used. I can see just some wear on the edges here. This looks like some staining right there. But other than that, it looks like it's in decent condition. I'd fold these pages back up, and we're going to call this good. I mean, I think you could, if you really wanted to make your customers surprised and pleasantly happy, you could do acceptable, but I think there's a big drop-off in price, the ability of price you're able to command from good to acceptable. So if a book is truly good, sometimes it's good just to list it as good. So we'll do this one as good. Okay, so now I'm just going to run through. I mean, I have a whole stack of books over here. We're not going to have time to get through them all. But I'm going to run through them at speed, so you can see what the prepping and sorting process looks like for somebody who has experience doing it and is not just explaining it to others. So I'm going to run through about 10 books, and then we'll stop. like new. That one. Also, make sure you look up here, because sometimes the library sales are writing the price in pencil. You need to come in there and erase that. Like new.